The race is off to an exciting start with Hugged 3 in the lead, followed closely by Andravesh and Jasek 72 in second, with Captain Potato coming up fast in third. Koki Beninity and Maya have advanced to third place, surpassing Captain Potato. N29 Kia has climbed to fifth place, overtaking Wazirius Guy. Naoga 77 and Uyu John 7 have progressed to seventh place, overtaking Sabina 27. Classic Erasigo and Erasaf in chat. Okayama 3 calling the shots for lap 54.61 with the Kappa Kappa. Let's see how this race unfolds. Captain Potato makes a bold move to claim third position, surpassing both Koki Beninity and Maya. The trio is now fiercely competing for that coveted spot on the podium. Naoga 77 and Uyu John 7 are battling it out with Sabina 27 for seventh place. It's an intense showdown between a Chevrolet Corvette C3 Sraun and an Aston Martin Vantage 77. The man has made a spectacular leap through the field, surpassing 28 cars to grab the lead position. The man has now overtaken Hugger 3 to secure pole. Duff Dad, Kamikaze 38, and Amy are currently locked in a tight battle for 13. Duff Dad is piloting the Aston Martin Vantage 77, while Kamikaze 38 and Amy are fiercely competing in their Plymouth Roadrunner 71. Peter J making moves now in P20 after overtaking Cedric, Croissant 1980, and Cubselect climbing to P23, passing Greninger, Kazibot 23, and Nukem Bakum advancing to P31, leaving the man behind. Impressive move by N29PA climbing to 6, after overtaking Nolga 77 and Uyu John 7. It's a heated battle between these drivers. Meanwhile, Peter J is making gains in the race, now in P19 after passing Cedric. Nolga 77 and Uyu John 7 have advanced to 6th place, surpassing N29 Kia in the process. Koki Beninity and Maya are now at P3, passing Captain Potato. The fierce competition continues as Bobardo and Electric Mary climb to P27, surpassing Sniku 5, 115 and Susan Greenberg Doing. They're in a heated battle against Snaku 515 and Suzanne Greenberg for that position. Bobardo and Electric Murray are in a Holden Tirana NNX, while Snaku 15 and Suzanne Greenberg are in a Chevrolet Impala SS67. Griffin's 11 with a slick maneuver to take 8th place from Sabina 27. Sabina 27 and Haruta 5 from Team Matsu Tigers are locked in a fierce battle for 9th place. Amundsen making moves, now in 13th after overtaking Dafdada T. Sabina 27 and Haruto 5 are fiercely contesting P9. Kamikaze 38 and Amy now occupied 14 after passing Amundsen.j.t. Bobardo and Electric Murray have advanced to P27, leaving Snaku 515 and Suzanne Greenberg behind. Sabina 27, from Team Blast in the Aston Martin Vate, Vantage 77, is fiercely contesting P9 with Haruto 5 in the Chevrolet Chevelle SS70. The competition is heating up between these two drivers as they maneuver through the track. Naga 77 and Uyuz John 7 have climbed to 5th place, surpassing Wazirius Guy. Sabina 27, Just Jazik, and Issy 1012 and 12 are fiercely contesting the 10th position. Sabina 27 is in an Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77, while Just Jazik and Issy 1212 are piloting a Chevrolet Corvette C3, Zronded Kawal. Kamikaze 38 and Amy have advanced to 13th place, overtaking Dafdad. Snaku 515 and Suzanne Greenberg are locked in a tight tussle for the 26th position, both driving Chevrolet Impala SS67. Rizaldi Adha is also in the mix, driving a Holden Tirana NNX. It's a crowded battle at the back of the pack. Griffin's 11 advances to 7th place, passing N29 Kia. Kamikaze 38, Amy, and Amundsen are currently battling for 13th place. Kamikaze 38 is in a Plymouth Roadrunner 71, while Amundsen is driving an Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77. Amundsen makes a bold move, climbing to 13th place by overtaking Kamikaze 38 and Amy. Lord Whisker Soflufiberg, Sir Ironbot and Grinning Jeb are currently engaged in a tight race for the 24th position. Rizaldi Ada has made a leap to P25, passing Grinning Jeb from Team No Name Racing. N29 Kia has advanced to 9th place, successfully passing Sabin at 27. Additionally, Cydric has climbed to 19th place, overtaking Peter J in the process. Knalga 77 in the Chevrolet Corvette C3 Zrone, Eus John 7 in another Corvette C3 Zrone, and Griffin 11 in the Dodge Challenger RT70 are fiercely contesting the 5th position. N29 Kia is making moves up the ranks, taking over Pate from Mysterious Guy. In a tight race for P13, Amin San in an Aston Martin Vate Vantage, 77, Kamikaze 38, and Amy in a Plymouth Roadrunner, 71, are neck and neck. Meanwhile, Gary No Name in an Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77 is battling it out with Cydric in a Mercury Cougar Eliminator, 69 for Pate. Edelbach has advanced to the 17th position, successfully passing Cydric. Griffin's 11 has advanced to 4th place, surpassing Captain Potato in the process. Snooker 515 and Susan Greenberg are making significant progress, now sitting in 25th place after overtaking Rizaldi Adha. Keep an eye on their momentum in the race. N29 Kia skillfully advances to Pate, overtaking Wazirius Guy in a thrilling battle. The Dodge Charger Super B71 edges out the Aston Martin Vate Vantage, 77 for the position. Meanwhile, Just Jazik and Isione 1212 make gains, surpassing Sabina 27 to secure Kandai. Captain Potato makes a strong move up to 4th place, overtaking Griffin in 11th. Lapoisson 1980 and Kubsalek climb to 20th, passing Peter J. It's a heated battle for the 20th spot between Lapoisson 1980 and Kubsalek in the Mercury Cougar Eliminator 69, and Peter J. in the Porsche 900, in the Wars 2.773. Winzeri Sky in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage 77 is fighting hard with N29 Kia in the Dodge Charger Super B71 for the 8th position. It's getting intense between these two classic cars on the track. Winzeri Sky is making moves, now up to 8th place after overtaking N29 Kia Delta. Amundsen is also on the move, climbing to 14th by passing Dufdad Dotvi. Amundsen and Dufdad are now locked in a tight battle for the 14th position. Lord Wiskasov Lufuberg and Sir Ironbot in the Holden Tirana Aninix are neck and neck with Sniku 515 and Suzanne Greenberg in the Chevrolet Impala SS67, all fighting for the 25th position. Roadhog 29,389 is steadily gaining on Bobardo and Electric Rally, reducing the distance by 3.7 seconds. Griffin's 11 smoothly takes over P3 from both Kokibaninity and Maya. The Dodge Challenger RT70 is making its mark. It's a heated battle for the podium between Griffin's 11, Kokibaninity, and Maya. Down the field, there's a tussle for P21 between Gary No Name in an Aston Martin V8 Vantage 77 and Okayama 3 in a Dodge Charger Henley 69. Kokibaninity, Maya, and Captain Potato are fighting for the 4th spot. Just Jazik and Isione 1212 have advanced to 9th place, surpassing N29 Kia. Duff Dad and Snow TPP are battling it out for the 15th position, with Duff Dad in an Aston Martin V8 Vantage 77 and Snow TP in a Dodge Charger Super B71. Tasnadu 80 is making moves, closing in on Kuzaval 23 and Nukambakum, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Winzeri Sky in the Aston Martin V8 Vantage 77 is holding off just Jazik and Issy Pulv 12 in the Chevrolet Corvette C3 Jerome for the 8th position. The battle intensifies as they navigate through the corners. Dufdad advances to 14th, passing Amundsen de Tut. Edelbolk La Croissona 1980 and Kupsilek are fighting for 18th position. Snickle 515 and Susan Greenberg climb to 24th, overtaking Lord Wiskersoff Lufiberg and Sir Ironbot. Edelbolk is on the move, advancing to position 18 while passing Lacrosse 1980 and Kupsulek. Too late. Lord Wiskasov-Lufibeg and Sir Ironbot are gaining ground on Rizaldi Adha, shortening the distance by 3 seconds. The man overtakes Kuzual 23 and Nukemboken, now in pursuit of the leaders. The gap has been reduced by 2.3 seconds. Captain Potato in the Aston Martin Vantage 77 is fighting hard against Nalga 77 and Oyu John 7 in their Chevrolet Corvette C3's roam for the 5th position. It's a tight battle as they maneuver through the track. Koki Binanity and Maya are making significant progress, reducing the gap to Griffin's 11 by 2.2 seconds. Koki Binanity and Maya have surged to second place, passing Griffin's 11. Lord Wiskasov-Lufibeg and Sir Ironbot are catching up to Rizaldi Adha, narrowing the gap by 2:30 seconds. Lord Wiskasov-Lufibeg and Sir Ironbot in a Holden Tirana Ainix are battling. Snikufuv, 115 and Susan Greenberg in a Chevrolet Impala S67 for 24th place. Snow TPP advances to 15th, surpassing Cedric Gottiu. Cedric climbs to 16th, overtaking Griffin's 11. Edelbach is gaining on Griffin's 11, shrinking the distance by 3.9 seconds. Captain Potato in the Aston Martin Vantage 77, Nolga 77, and Uja John 7 are fiercely competing for the 4th position. Edelbach has made significant progress, advancing to 18th place, overtaking Lacra 1 1980 and Kopselek Dottie. Siku 515 and Suzanne Greenberg have also moved up the ranks, now in 22nd place, after overtaking Okayama 3. Plasma 280 is making a significant move towards Okayama 3 from Team Racing Potatoes, reducing the gap by 43.4 seconds. Plasma 280 is steadily closing in on Okayama 3 top. Kamikaze 38 and Amy have encountered some difficulties, slipping back to 17th place. Meanwhile, Duff Dad is on the move, climbing to 11th position after overtaking Amundsen. Speaking of Amundsen, They've now advanced to 12th place by passing Snow TP Pai Tai. Snackle 515 and Suzanne Greenberg are making significant gains on simple markers, reducing the distance by 12.1 seconds. Meanwhile, Snow TBP and Cedric are fiercely contesting the 13th spot in their vintage Dodge Charger Super B 71 and Mercury Cougar Eliminator 69. Excitingly, Kamikaze 38 and Amy have climbed to 20th place, successfully passing simple markers. Captain Potato is now in 3rd place, surpassing Naga 77 and Eus John 7. Naga 77 and Eus John 7 have claimed the 4th position, overtaking Haruto 5 from Team Matsu Tigers, who is now in 5th place after passing Just Jazik and Ision 212. Aminson from Team Nafgum Kings advances to 10, surpassing Cedric. Zydrake climbs to P11, overtaking Griffin in S11. Griffin moves up to P12, passing Snow TP Pai Tai. Kamikaze 38 and Amy making moves, now at P19 overtaking Simple Markers. Simple Markers not giving up, climbing to P20 passing Snow TP Bai Totsing. Meanwhile, Okayoki 3 advances to P28 surpassing Paradox. What? Lord Whisker Softlerfeedback and Sir Ironbot are making significant strides, trimming the distance to Snow P by 44.4 seconds. The man is on a roll as well, rapidly closing in on Crucible 23 and Nukembokum by 433.5 seconds. Cedric and Griffin's 11 are locked in a fierce duel for the 11th position, showcasing their skills in a Mercury Cougar Eliminator 69 and a Dodge Challenger RT70, respectively. Just Jazik and Issy 1212 are experiencing difficulties, dropping 6 positions to P13. Chine. Duff Dad has advanced to 7, successfully passing Aminson. Aminson of Team Nafgum Kings has climbed to Pate, overtaking Griffin's 11. N29 Kie is slowly but surely gaining on Gary No Name, narrowing the difference by 2 seconds. The man successfully closed the gap on Kuziwal 23 and Nukembokum by 438 seconds. N29 Kia has advanced to 17th place, successfully passing Kamikaze 8 and Amy. However, Kamikaze 38 and Amy have overtaken Gary No Name and are now battling for the 18th position. The vehicles involved in this tight competition are a Plymouth Roadrunner 71 for Kamikaze 38 and Amy and an Aston Martin Vantage 77 for Gary No Name. Haruto 5 now in P3, after passing Captain Potato. Kamikaze 38 and Amy advancing to 17, overtaking N29 Kia. Okayama 3, climbing to P25, passing Greninjeb. Snow TPP has advanced to the 22nd position, successfully passing Rizaldi Ata on the track. The man is making a speedy comeback, catching up to Kozawal 23, and Nukambakam by reducing the gap by 440.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Roadhog 29,389 has climbed to P26, overtaking Greninjeb in a fierce battle for position. Roadhog 29,389 is behind the wheel of a Porsche 911 Rs 2.73, while Greninjeb is driving a Holden Torana NX. Kozawal 23 and Nukambokam are gaining on Bobado and Electromary, shortening the distance by 820 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Amy have advanced to 16, passing P to J. Lord Whisker Sofufuberg and Sir Ironbot have progressed to P28, surpassing Greninjeb 8. N29 Kia in the Dodge Charger Super B71 is currently engaged in a tight tussle with Peter J in the Porsche 911 Rs 2.73 for the 17th position. The race for this spot is heating up as they navigate through the track. The man is gaining on Bobado and Electromary, reducing the gap by 230 seconds. Kokibinanity and Maya have advanced to P2 by passing Captain Potato. Captain Potato has now secured P3, surpassing Haruto 5. Adelbach, Kamikaze 38, and I are fiercely contending for 15. Adelbach is piloting an Aston Martin Vantage 77, while Kamikaze 38 and I are in a heated battle with a Plymouth Roadrunner 71. The man is swiftly catching up to Kozawal 23 and Nukambukim, reducing the gap by 43.1 seconds. Wunzirius Guy advanced to power, surpassing Captain Potato. N29 Kia has climbed to 16, passing Edelbach. Wing Serious Guy and Captain Potato are fiercely competing for the 4th spot. Griffin's 11 is steadily chasing down Duff Dad, reducing the gap by 3.7 seconds. Snow TPE is making moves, advancing to 21st place after overtaking 15, and Suzanne Greenberg.D. Haruto 5 makes a stunning move to claim the 2nd position, surpassing Koki Banidi and Maya Dadai. Just Jazik, Isione 1212, Androvich and Jasak 72 are fiercely contending for the 13th spot. In the rear, Okayoki 3 advances to 22nd place after overtaking Roadhog 29, 389. Griffin's 11 makes a strong move up the field, overtaking 5 cars to secure 3rd place. Cedric is also on the move, overtaking 6 cars to claim 4th position. Griffin's 11 has now advanced to 3rd place, surpassing Cedric in the process. Kamikaze 38 and Amy making moves, now up to 11th place after overtaking 4 cars. One Serious Guy is on the move, closing in on Kamikaze 38 and Amy, just 30.6 seconds behind. Captain Potato facing difficulties, dropping 6 places down to 16th position. Kamikaze 38 and Amy have advanced to the 10th position, passing Sabin at 27. Meanwhile, Okayoki 3 has climbed to 21st place, overtaking Edelbach. Nalga 77 and Yuyajonsabin have made a swift move, climbing up to 5th place by overtaking Koki Binati and Maya Dajutshil. Meanwhile, Amin-san and Duff Dad are fiercely battling it out for the 14th position. N29 GA makes a move up to Polivan, passing 727 in a thrilling battle. Both drivers are showcasing their skills, with N29 Kia in a Dodge Charger Superbe 71 and 727 in an Aston Martin Vate 77. Meanwhile, Simple Marcus climbs to P18 after overtaking Gary No Name. Just Jezik and Issy 1212 advancing to 7th place, overtaking Lacra 1 1980 and Kubsulit. Uziri Sky climbing to 12th place, passing 7 at 27. Okayoki 3, making moves to 20th place, surpassing Edelbach. Goki Binanity and Maya are steadily chasing down Sidric from Team Live for speed, reducing the distance by 2.7 seconds. Meanwhile, Laquason 1980 and Kubsalep are neck and neck with Andrivek and Jazak 72, engaging in an exciting battle for the 8th spot on the track. Cedric from Team Life for Speed has slipped to 16th place, facing some challenges. Andriak and Jazak 72 have made their moves, now at 7th position, surpassing Kamikaze 38, and Amy who are now at 8. This has pushed Lacrosse Zone 1980 and Kubsalike down a spot. Lord Whisker Sofluferg and Seer Ironbot are making gains on Rizaldi Adha, cutting the difference by 5.2 seconds. Amin Sun has advanced to 10th place, surpassing Waziri Sky. Sabina 27 has climbed to 12th place, overtaking Captain Potato from Team Racing Potatoes. Captain Potato and Sabina 27 are fiercely contesting for 12th position. Peter J is making significant progress, reducing the distance to Duffdad by 2.1 seconds. Lord Whisker Soflufuberg and Sir Ironbot have advanced to 27th place, surpassing Gren and Jib in the process. Haruto 5 from Team Matsu Tigers is making a move, closing in on Huggard 3, with a 2.1 second gap reduction. Aminson and Lusirius Guy are neck and neck for the 10th spot, while Sabina 27 has just jumped to 13th, after passing Duff Dad. The mid-pack battles are heating up as we approach the latter part of the race. Nalga 77, Yus John 7, Just Jutsi, and Isuon 1212 are all fighting it out for the 5th position. On the other hand, Lord Whisker Soflufiberg and Sir Ironbot are making a move on Rizaldi Adha, reducing the gap by 3.9 seconds. The competition is heating up. Captain Potato from Team Racing Potatoes has advanced to 12th place, surpassing Duff Dad. The two are engaged in a fierce battle for the 12th spot. Kazmatmu 180 is making impressive progress, reducing the distance to Bobado and Electromary by 2.5 seconds. Welcome back to the channel, Castle Rap. So glad to have you joining us again for some thrilling AI race car action. Just Jessica and Issy 1212 are on the move, closing in on Naga 77 and EU's Jones 7 with impressive speed. Meanwhile, Haruto 5 is catching up to Hugger 3, narrowing the gap significantly. Galga 77 and EU's Jones 7 have surged ahead to grab the 4th position, surpassing Just Jessic and Issy 1212 in a strategic overtake. Haruto 5 is making gains on Hugger 3, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Andriake and Jasak 72 have advanced to power, surpassing Nalga 77 and EU's John 7. Meanwhile, Edelbach has climbed to P20, overtaking Okayoki 3 to clamp. Just Jazik and Isioni 1212 are engaged in a fierce battle for 6th place in their Chevrolet Corvette C3's Roan against Kamikaze 38 and Amy in a Plymouth Roadrunner 71. Meanwhile, Sabine F27 has climbed to 14th place, passing Peter J. Pratt. Sabine 27's Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77 is now challenging Peter G's Porsche 911 R's 2.773 for the 14th position. Phasma 280 is on a mission, closing in on Roadhog 29,389 by 9.4 seconds. Dusjezik and Ision 1212 are battling it out with Kamikaze 38 and Amy for 6th place. Lobardo and Electric Marie have made a move up to 28th, overtaking Roadhog 29,389. Haruto 5 from Team Matsu Tigers is making a significant move, narrowing the distance to Hugger 3 by 30.4 seconds. The competition is heating up as Koki Binati and Maya are also catching up to Haruto 5, closing in by 2.3 seconds. Nalga 77 and EU's John 7 are reducing the gap to Haruto 5 by 4.8 seconds. N29 Kia has made a move to claim 7th place, surpassing Kamikaze 38 and Amy. Sabine 27 has advanced to 14th place, overtaking Cydric. Team No Name Racing's one serious guy makes a strong move up to Polivan, passing Duff Dad. Duff Dad responds by overtaking Sabina 27 from Team Blast, moving into P12 at Idle. Sabina 27 then gains ground, passing Cydric and securing P13. Team Edelbach makes a move to claim 18th place, overtaking Gary No Name. Gary No Name now in 19th, surpassing Peter J. Roadhog 29,389, is charging towards Barbardo and Electric Murray, reducing the gap by 3.5 seconds. Paralagox is closing in on Peter J, with a gap reduction of 43.1 seconds. Griffin's 11 has advanced to 7th place, overtaking N2090 Adore. Paradox continues to narrow the distance to Peter J by 43.1 seconds. Captain Potato makes a move to Pate, passing Aminson Dido. Aminson jumps to P9, overtaking Wazirius Guy. Wingzirius Guy advances to Pen, surpassing Duff Dad in the process. Haruto 5 from Team Matsu Tigers impressively takes P2, overtaking both Koki Benunity and Maya. A tight battle between Haruto 5 and Koki Binti and Maya for the second position ensues. Zaidrek advances to P12 after overtaking 7th Traditsadite Turner. Roadhog 29,389 is making a strong push, reducing the gap to Barbardo and Electric Ray by 4.4 seconds. Andre Ike and Jasak 72 have smoothly advanced to the 4th position, surpassing Naga 77 and Yuzhong 720. The duo of Just Jazik and Isione 1212 is steadily gaining on Naga 77 and Yuzhong 7, reducing the distance by 2.3 seconds. Haruto 5 has made a strong move to 2nd place, surpassing both Koki Beninity and Maya. Captain Potato is climbing up the ranks, now in 7th place after overtaking Aminson. Aminson in turn has moved up to 8th place, passing Wazirius Guy. Le Croissant 1980 and Cubselec are making a swift move, catching up to Andreic and Jazat 72, reducing the gap by 44.3 seconds. N29 advances to 16th place, overtaking Snow TP in the process. Peter J is now in 20th place after overtaking Snow TPP Dai Tai. Roadhog 29, 389 is making a move, reducing the gap to Barbardo and Electromurray by 3.5 seconds. Snicker 515 and Susanna Greenberg are making a move, catching up to Snow TPP by reducing the gap by 3.4 seconds. Okayoki 3 has climbed to P23, passing Paradox in the process. La Croissant 1980 and Kubselek are now in 13th place after passing Ondravik and Jesak 72. Haruto 5 has surged into first place, overtaking Huggard 3 from Team Naf Gum Kings. Kuziwal 23 and Lukembokum have advanced to the 30th position, surpassing Plasnat, 180, in a strategic move. Singdrick and 7 at 27 are neck and neck fighting for 11th place in their Mercury Cougar Eliminator, 69, and Aston Martin Vatevantage 77 respectively. Roadhog 29 389 is putting the pressure on Bobardo and Electric Murray, gaining ground by 3.5 seconds. Cosmac 280 now sits in 30th position, after overtaking Kuziwal 23 and Nukembokum. Griffin's 11 has advanced to 4th place, surpassing Captain Potato. Captain Potato now holds 5th position after passing Amansan from Team Naf Gum Kings, who is now in 6th place, overtaking Wazirius Guy. Andreek and Jazak 72 advanced to 11th place, surpassing 7 at 27. Sabine 27 from Team Blast climbed to 12th, overtaking the Cross 1980 and Kubselek. Det. La Croissant 1980 and Kubselek now hold the 13th position, passing Kamikaze 38 and Amy in the latest movements. Paradox is making a strong move, closing in on Bobardo and Electric Murray by 5.2 seconds. One Serious Guy has now taken the 6th position from Amansan. The battle for 6th place between Wazirius Guy and Amansan continues to heat up. One Serious Guy makes a bold move to secure 5, passing Captain Potato. La Croissant 1980, Kubselek, Kamikaze 38, and I are fiercely competing for P13 with our unique classic cars. Meanwhile, Gary No Name and Simple Markers are battling it out for P18 in their iconic rides. The competition is heating up as the race progresses. Just Jazik and Issy 1212 are making significant progress, closing in on La Croissant 1980 and Kubselek by reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Thank you so much Griffins11 for subscribing to the channel. Your support means the world to me and helps keep the stream going strong. Let's cheer on these AI race cars together. Whoa there, Captain Potato laying down the Jinx rules. And Hug 3 bringing in the Eris hype. Let's keep the energy up, folks. Just Jezik, Isione 1212, and N29PR are fiercely competing for the 15th position. Greninja is making moves, advancing to 25th by passing Lord Whiskas of Floofyberg and Sirarambot. Paradox is hunting down Bobardo and Electric Mary, closing in by 3.7 seconds. The race dynamics continue to evolve. Lord Whiskasofuberg and Sir Ironbot are now in 25th place after overtaking Greninja. Laquason 1980 and Kubsalek are dueling with Jazek and Ision 212 for the 14th position. Both in Mercury Cougar Eliminator 69 and Chevrolet Corvette C3, thrown respectively. Paradox has made a move to 26th place, passing Greninja. Roadhawk 29389 has advanced to 28th place, overtaking Rizaldi 8.2. Cosmo 280 is making a significant move, catching up to Greninja by 43.8 seconds. N20 Ninkia has advanced to 15, passing Just Jazik and Ision 212. Paradox is closing in on Bobardo and Electric Mary, reducing the gap by 4.3 seconds. Griffins11 is making an impressive move, rapidly catching up to Koki Baninity and Maya, shaving off the gap by 19.8 seconds. On the other hand, Greninja is steadily gaining on Rizaldi Adha, reducing the distance by 5.3 seconds. Griffins11 continues to close in on Koki Baninity and Maya, decreasing the gap by 19.8 seconds. P2J is making a swift move towards Snow TPP, narrowing the gap by 21.9 seconds. There's an exciting battle for third place between Koki Baninity, Maya, and Griffins11. Koki Baninity and Maya are in an Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77, while Griffins11 is driving a Dodge Challenger RT70. P2J continues to close in on Snow TP, reducing the gap by 21.9 seconds. Plasmat 180 is making significant progress, closing in on Bobardo and Electromary by 44.9 seconds. Griffin's 11 has advanced to third place, overtaking Koki Beninity and Maya Dali. Plasmat 180 continues to narrow the gap on Bobardo and Electromary, now by 44.9 seconds. Sabina 27 has advanced to 11th place, successfully passing Andra V and Jasak 72 in the process. Koki Beninity and Maya make a move, snatching the third position from Griffin's 11. The two are now locked in a heated battle for the spot. Meanwhile, Duff Dad, Knalga 77, and AU John 7 are fiercely contending for 8th place. It's an intense race within the race with different cars, showcasing their strengths. Koki Beninity and Maya now hold the third position after passing Griffin's 11. The fight for fourth place is heating up between Griffin's 11 in a Dodge Challenger RT70 and Captain Potato in an Aston Martin Vate 77. Koki Beninity and Maya make an impressive move to take third place from Captain Potato. Winzerius Guy advances to 5th place, surpassing Amundsen from Team Nafgum Kings. Meanwhile, Amundsen climbs to 6th place, passing Griffin's 11 in the process. Plasmat 180 is making a strong move, catching up to Bobardo and Electromary by reducing the gap by 5 seconds. Duff Dad is on the rise, claiming the 8th position by overtaking Cedric from Team Live for Speed. In response, Cedric moves up to 9th by passing Andre and Jasak 72 in quick succession. Bobardo and Electromary are making significant progress, closing in on Lord Whiskasoff Luffyberg and Sir Ironbot by 2.8 seconds. The race for dominance is heating up. Gary No Name and Simple Markers are locked in a tight duel for the 18th position. Gary No Name is piloting the Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77, while Simple Markers is behind the wheel of the Dodge Challenger RT70. Let's see who comes out on top in this contest. Gaining yet they steadily catching up to Rizaldi Anta, reducing the gap by 2.6 seconds. Meanwhile, Plasmat 80 is making a strong push towards Bobardo and Electromary, closing in by 4.1 seconds. The competition is heating up as these drivers make their moves on the track. Paradox is making a significant move, closing in on Okayama 3 by 42.5 seconds. Snow TPE is also gaining ground on simple markers, decreasing the gap by 2.8 seconds. Exciting developments on the track as the race intensifies. Serious Guy is gaining on Captain Potato, reducing the distance by 2.2 seconds. Peter J has made a move up to 20th place, passing simpler markers in the process. Serious Guy now holds P3 after passing Aminsan. Aminsan from Team Nafgum Kings has climbed to P4, surpassing Captain Potato. Kogi Beninity and Maya are on a roll, closing in on Captain Potato, with an impressive 22.7 second gain. Meanwhile, Duff Dad has made a move up to 6th place, overtaking Captain Potato. The pressure is on as the race dynamics continue to shift. N29PA from Team, still no name Racing, is now in 13th place, successfully overtaking Just Jazik, 12-12-12. Just Jazik, and Ision 12-12-12, have also made progress to 14th place, surpassing Captain Potato. On Lacrosan 1980 and Kubselek are gaining on Captain Potato, shrinking the distance by 3.7 seconds. Griffin's 11 has made a move up to 8th place, passing Cydric. The Dodge Challenger, RT70 of Griffin's 11, is now in an intense battle for 8th position, with Cydric's Mercury Cougar Eliminator 69. It's getting exciting. Wow! Big shootout to one Serious Guy for dropping a whopping 100 bits and supporting the channel. Your generosity is truly appreciated, thank you so much. Let's rev up those engines and enjoy the AI race together. Flolga 77 and Ayuja John 7 have advanced to 3rd place, passing Andrevate and Jasak 72 in the process. Andreye and Jasak 72 now hold 4th place after overtaking Griffin's 11, who moved up to 5th by passing Cedric. Sabine 27 is making moves, climbing to 5, overtaking Andrevage and Jasak 72. It's a tight battle with Sabine 27 in an Aston Martin Bate Vantage 77 against Andrevage and Jasak 72 in a Dodge Charger Super B 71. Meanwhile, Gary No Name is on the move too, advancing to 16 by passing Kamikaze 38 and Amy. Andrejek and Jasak 72 are competing fiercely for the 5th position, both in a Dodge Charger Super B 71. Sabina 27 is also in the mix with an Aston Martin Vantage 77. N29 Kia is making significant progress, reducing the distance to Cedric by 2.2 seconds. Sabina 27 drops to 13th place. Kuzival 23 and Nukamokam are closing in on Plasma 280 by 41.5 seconds. Cedric advances to 7th place, overtaking Just Jasic and Isium 1212. Gary No Name advances to 14th place, surpassing Sabine 27. Sabine 27 is now closing in on Gary No Name, reducing the gap by 4.8 seconds. Snow TPP moves up to 16th place, overtaking N29 Kia. Edelbach is making a swift move, closing the gap on N29 Kia from Team Still No Name Racing by a significant 6 seconds. Sabina 27 from Team Blast in the Aston Martin Vantage. 77 is fiercely contesting for 15th position with Snow TPP from Team Snow in the Dodge Charger Super B 71 Part Chulga. It's a close duel as they navigate the track. Kogi Beninity and Maya have advanced to 5th position, surpassing Cedric. Cedric has moved up to 6th place, overtaking Captain Potato. Captain Potato has surged to 7th place, passing Just Jazzy and Ision 1212 in the race. Andrejek and Jasek 72 are making a strong push, narrowing the gap to Duff Dad by 13.30 seconds. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 is climbing up the ranks, now in 14th place after overtaking Snow TPP to 8. Just Jazik and Issy 1212 make impressive moves up to 8th place, overtaking Amundsen at 2. Eobog climbs to 18th place, passing Paita J, who in turn moves up to 19th place ahead of Gary No Name. Cedric has made a bold move to secure the 5th position, overtaking both Koki Beninity and Maya Datai. The battle for 5 is heating up between Cedric from Team Live for speed in a Mercury Cougar Eliminator 69 and Koki Beninity, and Maya in an Aston Martin Vantage 77. Meanwhile, Simfo Marcus has also made progress, advancing to 20th place by overtaking Gary No Name. Okayama 3 is making a swift move on Gary, no name, shrinking the gap by 43.6 seconds. Griffin's 11 is closing in on Nalga 77, and EU's John 7, narrowing the gap by 3.9 seconds. Juice Jazik and Isyona 1212 have climbed to Pate, successfully passing Amundsen. Pasmatsu 180 is making a rapid charge, closing in on Bobardo and Electric Murray by 5.1 seconds. Edelbach has climbed to 17, passing Peter J. Peter J has moved up to P18, overtaking Snow TP Bart.Ice. Captain Potato made a strong move, surpassing Cedric for the 6th position. Now Cedric and Dustjazik are locked in a tight battle for 7th place. Exciting developments on the track as these drivers showcase their skills. Okayama 3 is making a strong move, gaining on Snow TPP by reducing the gap by 7.7 seconds. Amundsen has climbed to Pate, passing Wazirius Guy from Team No Name Racing. Wazirius Guy isn't holding back either, now at P9 after overtaking Duffdad. Lacrosse on 1980 and Kupselek slipped to 17, facing setbacks. Sabine 27 climbs to Poliven, surpassing Andrevoik and Jasek 72. Andreak and Jasek 72 advanced to P12, leaving behind Kamikaze 38 and Amy in the rearview mirror. Simple Markers is making a significant move, closing in on Lacrosse on 1980 and Kupselik by 45.7 seconds. Meanwhile, Roadhog 29389 has advanced to P24, overtaking Paradox in the process. Duffdad has advanced to 9th place, surpassing Wazirius from Team No Name Racing. Amundsen and Wazirius Guy are locked in a tight battle for the 8th position. Koki Beninati and Maya are gaining on Griffin's 11, reducing the gap by 2.5 seconds. Okayama 3 is closing in on Snow TPP, shrinking the distance by 2.2 seconds. Griffin's 11 is closing in on Nalga 77 and EU's John 7, reducing the gap by 3.1 seconds. Griffin's 11, Knaga 77, and Eusgen 7 are locked in a tight battle for the third position. Griffin's 11 is maneuvering a Dodge Challenger RT70, while Knaga 77 and Eusgen 7 are both handling a Chevrolet Corvette C3 Citroën. Koki Dinity and Maya are now in 4th place after passing Captain Potato. Captain Potato has moved up to 5th, overtaking Justjazik and Isium 1212, 12th. Justjazik and Isione 1212 have moved up to 6th, passing Naga 77 and Eusgen 7 tot. Sabine 27 has made a bold move, advancing to the 10th position by overtaking Justjazik and Isione 1212. Plasma UIG is catching up to Barbardo and Electromary, reducing the gap by 3 seconds. Amundsen, Knaga 77, and Eusgen 7 are battling it out for the 6th position. Amundsen is in an Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77, while Naga 77 and Eusgen 7 are both in a Chevrolet Corvette C3's Rome Beta. Meanwhile, Duff Dad has made a move up to 8th place, overtaking Wazirius Guy. Now Duff Dad and Wazirius Guy are in a tight battle for the 8th spot. Sabine 27 is making moves, narrowing the distance to Duff Dad by 2.1 seconds. Amundsen in the Aston Martin Vate, Vantage 77, Naga 77, and Eusgen 7 in the Chevrolet Corvette C3. Giron are fiercely contesting for 6th place. Meanwhile, Serious Guy and Duff Dad from Team Left for Speed are locked in a tight battle for 8th position. Notably, Snow TPP has made a significant climb to 20th place, surpassing Gary No Name of Team No Name Racing. Plasmat 380 is on the move, catching up to Barbardo and Electromary with a 5.2 second gain. Amundsen, Knaga 77 and Eusgen 7 are fiercely contesting the 6th position. Meanwhile, One Serious Guy has climbed to 8th place after passing Duff Dad AGI. Koki Bininity and Maya now occupying the 3rd position, after passing Captain Potato. Captain Potato advances to 4th place by overtaking Griffin's 11. Duff Dad climbs to 8th place, surpassing Wazirius Guy in the rankings. Gas 77 and Eugene 7 are making moves towards Griffin's 11, reducing the gap by a sizable 42.5 seconds. Additionally, Greninja from Team No Name Racing is also catching up to Rizaldi Ada, closing in by 3.2 seconds. The race dynamics are intensifying. Duffdad has advanced to 8th place, passing Rosirius Guy. One Serious Guy has made a move and is now in 8th place, overtaking Duffdad. The battle for 8th position between Rosirius Guy and Duffdad is heating up. Rainage from Team No Name Racing is now within striking distance of Rizaldi Adha, reducing the gap to just 2.2 seconds. Lord Whisker, Soft Luffyberg and Sir Ironbot have made a move, advancing to P27 by overtaking Rizaldi Adha Data. Rizaldi Adha is making moves, catching up to Bobardo and Electricary by reducing the gap by 9.6 seconds. The battle intensifies between Rosirius Guy and Duffdad for the 8th position. Rizaldi Adha continues to close in on Bobardo and Electricary, now trailing by 9.6 seconds. Plasmat 280 continues to make a significant move, closing the gap on Rizaldi Adha by 41.7 seconds. Snaku 515 and Suzanne Greenberg have made progress, advancing to P22 by overtaking Okayama 3 by. Plasmat 280's relentless pace is paying off as they steadily catch up to Rizaldi Adha. Plasma 280 is making a strong move, narrowing the gap to Rizaldi Adha by 5.7 seconds. Exciting developments with Snow TPE climbing to 19th place after overtaking Simple Markers. Plasma 280 continues to close in on Rizaldi Adha by 5.7 seconds. Lord Whisker, Softluffyberg and Sir Ironbot make a strong move to P26, surpassing Bobardo and Electricary. Bobardo and Electricary advance to P27, overtaking Greninja. Snaku 515 and Suzanne Greenberg are making their move on Simple Markers, reducing the gap by 4 seconds. Okayama 3 is also catching up, closing in on Snaku 515 and Suzanne Greenberg by 2.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Rizaldi Adha has climbed up to 26th place, overtaking Greninja in the process. Welcome back, Array Serial. We've missed having you in the chat. Great to see you here again for the race car AI action. Racing car party popper. Jeb is closing in on Rizaldi Adha by 5.1 seconds. Koki Beninity and Maya are catching up to Haruto 5 by 2.5 seconds. Duff Dad is reeling in Amundsen, narrowing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Lord Whiskers of Floofyberg and Sir Ironbot are inching closer to Jeb, lessening the gap by 2.1 seconds. Plasmat Fu 180 is also gaining ground on Puzual 23 and Nukam Bokem, reducing the distance by 2.1 seconds. Naga 77 and Oyu John 7 are neck and neck in their Chevrolet Corvette C3's run, with Amundsen in the mix driving an Aston Martin Vantage 77. The battle for 6th place is heating up. Naga 77 and Yuja John 7 are currently fighting for the 6th position on the track, both in Chevrolet Corvette C3's Rhone and Aston Martin Vantage 77 respectively. Buninyeb is steadily reducing the gap to Rizaldi Adha, gaining 4.7 seconds on the race leader. Koki Beninity and Maya are making a strong push, closing in on Haruto 5 by 39.9 seconds. Kuzuo 23 and Nukembukem are also gaining ground on Bobardo and Electric Berry, narrowing the distance by 2.8 seconds. N29 Kie from Team Still No Name Racing has advanced to 12th place, surpassing Kamikaze Fate and Amy in the process. Zydrek has made a fantastic move, climbing up to the 15th spot by overtaking Kamikaze 38 and Amy in a swift maneuver. Peter J is now in 16th place after overtaking Lacroix 1980 and Kubsalek. Meanwhile, Lacroixon 1980 and Kubsalek have both advanced to 17th position, surpassing Kamikaze 38 and Amy. Snow TBP is making a swift move, catching up to Kamikaze 38 and Amy, reducing the gap by 42.2 seconds. Andrzejek and Jessak 72 now in 10 after overtaking Sabine 27. Meanwhile, Sabine 27 and N29 Kie are battling it out for Pelivan, with the Aston Martin Vantage 77 pitted against the Dodge Charger, Superbe 71 2. Just Jazik and AC 1212 make a bold move, surpassing N29 PA. From still no-name racing to secure the 12th position. Captain Potato in the Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77 is fiercely contending for the 4th position against Griffin's 11 in the Dodge Challenger RT70R. Meanwhile, Andrea Wegg and Jasak 72 have made significant progress, moving up to 10th place by overtaking 727. The battle for 10th place is now between Andrea Wegg and Jasak 72 in the Dodge Charger, Super B71 and Sabini 27 in the Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77. Snow TPP is relentlessly catching up to N29 Pierre, reducing the gap by a massive 43.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Sabina 27 from Team Blast is fighting hard against Andre Vague and Jasak 72 for the 10th position. Exciting battles happening on the track. Rizaldi Adha is making a strong push towards Road Hop 29, 389, reducing the gap by 5.7 seconds. Sabina 27 has climbed up to 10th place, overtaking Dust Jazik and Ision 1212. The battle for 10th place is heating up between Sabina 27 in an Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77 and Jazik and Ision 1212 in a Chevrolet Corvette Corvette C3. Zoned. Kamikaze 38 and Amy has significantly closed the gap on Andre Wake and Jasak 72 by 12.3 seconds. Nalga 77 and Eujon 7 are currently fighting for 6th place, with Nalga 77 in a Chevrolet Corvette C3's Roan and Eujon 7 in Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77. Meanwhile, Edelbach and Sidrek are battling for 12th place, with Edelbach driving an Aston Martin Vate Vantage 77 and Sidrek in a Mercury Cougar Eliminator 69. Edelbach made a solid move, now sitting in 12th place ahead of Sidrek. N29 Kia is making gains, now in 16th after passing Kamikaze 38 and Amy. Bobardo and Electric Murray are steadily catching up to Greninja, shrinking the gap by 3.3 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Amy are fighting hard against Andre Vage and Jasak 72 for the 17th position. Kamikaze 38 and Amy are in a Plymouth Roadrunner 71 while Androvek and Jessak 72 are in a Dodge Charger Super B 71. It's a close battle as they navigate the track. Adelbach now sits comfortably in 12th place after a successful overtake on Cydric. Unijib is steadily gaining on Rizaldi Adha, chipping away 3.5 seconds from the gap between them. Adelbach makes a move to claim 12th position from Cydric. The battle continues between them. Kamikaze 38, Amy, Androvite, and Jessak 72 are locked in a tight fight for 17th place, showcasing some impressive driving skills. Captain Potato in the Aston Martin Vantage 77 is battling it out with Griffin's 11 in the Dodge Challenger RT70 for 4th place. N29P has made a move to 15th place, passing Andreve and Jessak 72. Andreas and Jessak 72 have moved up to 16th place, overtaking Kamikaze 38 and Amy. Symphomarkers advances to 20th place, surpassing Kaita Jadu. Paradox climbs to 23rd place, overtaking both Snaku 515 and Suzanne Greenberg. Griffin's 11 now in 3rd place, passing Captain Potato. Captain Potato rises to 4th, surpassing Koki Beninity and Maya. Adelbach closing the gap on Just Jazik and Isiona 1212 by 2.2 seconds. Big shout out to Captain Potato for dropping 100 bits. Your support keeps the channel running smoothly. Thank you so much, Captain Potato. Phasmatuade is gaining on board Whiskers of Luffyberg and Sir Ironbot, reducing the gap by 5.1 seconds. Naga 77 and Eus John 7 have advanced to P4, passing Amundsen. Amundsen has climbed to P5, surpassing Wazirius Guy. Roadhawk 29, 389, has advanced to 24th place, passing Peter J. in the process. Adelbach in the Aston Martin Vate 77 and Sidrek in the Mercury Cougar Eliminator 69 from Team Live for Speed are fiercely fighting for 12th place. It's a close and exciting duel between these two drivers. Rizaldi Adha advances to 25th place, surpassing Peter Jagel. is Serious Guys making a strong move, closing the gap on Koki Binity and Maya by 10 seconds. Koki Binity and Maya have overtaken with Serious Guy, moving up to 5. When Serious Guy is still in the chase, reducing the gap on Koki Binity and Maya by 10 seconds. Sabina 97 now at 7, passing Just Jazik and Issy 12-12-12. Just Jazik and Issy 12-12 now at Paid, overtaking Aminsan Data Diet. Plasmat V180 climbs to P29, overtaking Pita J Pop. La Croissant 1980 and Kubsalek advancing to 12th place, surpassing Duffdad. And 29 Kia now in 14th place, overtaking Edelbot. Gary No Name is making a significant move, closing in on Edelbach by reducing the gap by 39.4 seconds. The competition is heating up as Gary No Name continues to chase down Edelbach. Simple Markers is really showing some incredible pace, cutting Edelbach's lead by 8.6 seconds. Nalga 77 and Eus John 7 have made a strong move to secure the third spot by overtaking Griffin 11. The battle for positions continues with Simple Markers, steadily closing in on Edelbach. Just Jazik and Issy 12-12 are rapidly catching up to Griffin's 11, reducing the gap by 43.8 seconds. Additionally, Amundsen is closing in on Sabina 27, narrowing the distance by 3.3 seconds. Cedric makes a move to 9th, passing Waziri Sky, La Croissant 1980, and Kubsalek advanced to 11th, overtaking Sabina 27. Duffdad now in P12, passing N29 Kia. N29 Kia from Team Still No Name Racing advances to P13, overtaking Sabina 27. Winzeria Sky makes a strong move to P9, passing Cedric, Sniku 515 and Susanna Greenberg climb to P22, overtaking Roadhog 29 389. Roadhog 29,389 gains ground, moving to P23 ahead of Paradox Stop. Captain Potato swiftly takes over Griffin's 11, securing the 4th spot. Griffin's 11 then gains momentum, surpassing Nalga 77 and Eus Johnson to claim the 5th position. Rizaldi Adha is making a significant move towards Paradox, reducing the gap by 46.9 seconds. Aminsan is climbing up to 7 after overtaking Just Jazik and Isione 12-12. The battle between Rizaldi Adha and Paradox intensifies as Rizaldi continues to close in. Zyderic advances to 8th, passing with Sirius Guy Died Twine. Lacquasson 1980 and Kubselek climb to 10th, overtaking Duff Dad. T. Duff Dad gains ground, moving up to 11th, overtaking N29P Our. Hadel. Cedric is making impressive progress, cutting the gap to Amundsen by 11.2 seconds. Stanku 515 and Susan Greenberg are also on the move, narrowing the distance to Okayama 3 by 7.2 seconds. The battle for positions intensifies as Cedric continues to close in on Amundsen by 11.2 seconds. Snowtype has made a move up to 19th place, successfully overtaking Simple Markers. Duff Dad and N29 Key are going head-to-head for 11th place in their Aston Martin Vantage 77 and Dodge Charger Superbie 71, respectively. It's a close and intense duel between the two drivers from Team Still No Name Racing. Okayama 3 is making moves, closing in on Simple Markers by 5.7 seconds. Duff Dad has climbed to P12, passing Just Jazik and Issy 12-12. Meanwhile, Just Jazik and Issy 12-12 have advanced to P13, overtaking 7-27. Plasmat 280 is closing in on Lord Whisker Soffa Furfyberg and Sir Ironbot, reducing the gap by 2.7 seconds. Kamikaze 38 and Amy are making gains on Androvich and Jasak 72, reducing the distance between them by 2.4 seconds. Captain Potato in the Aston Martin Vantage 77 is fiercely contesting Thar with Griffin's 11 in the Dodge Challenger RT70. Meanwhile, Duff Dad is locked in a tight battle with Androvich and Jasak 72 for 13. Duff Dad is in the Aston Martin Vantage 77, while Androvich and Jasak 72 are both driving the Dodge Charger Superbie 71. Haruto 5 is quickly catching up to Hugger 3, reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Meanwhile, Kamikaze 38 and Amy are both closing in on Andravesh and Jasatsak 72, also cutting the distance by 2.2 seconds. The competition is heating up as the race progresses. Captain Potato in the Aston Martin Vate. Vantage 77 is fiercely contesting foul with Griffins 11 in the Dodge Challenger RT70 RT. Meanwhile, Plasma 280 is on a charge, closing the distance to Lord Whisker South Lufuberg and Sir Ironbot by 4.7 seconds.